Why do I need a will? I'm in good health. I don't need to think about that. Hi, it's Cristina Valdés, Corazón Team at Realty Austin, here to talk to you today about something that not very many people want to talk about: estate planning and a simple will. According to CNBC, as of April 2022, only 33% of Americans had an estate plan in place. I don't know how you feel about that, but that scares me. So today we're going to talk about why having a will in place is a really good idea, even if you're young, healthy, and think you're on top of the world. Especially if you're young, healthy, and feel like you're on top of the world. Okay, here's one of the top reasons I feel it's important to have a will. If you have children, oh my gosh, wouldn't you want the opportunity to identify who the guardians are gonna be for your kids in case something terrible should happen to you? I think that would be really something that would offer peace of mind to most parents, and you can do that in a will. A second reason for having a will in place is that it allows you the opportunity to detail out your funeral arrangements. Lots of people don't want to think about this, but it would be nice to be able to plan out what you would like to have happen during your funeral. Songs, church, location, all of that comes into play. Those are a lot of decisions that people are having to make at the last minute, and wouldn't it be nice to just have a plan in place so that people didn't have to worry about those details? A third reason is that you can have instructions on what you would like to have happen to your digital assets upon your departure from this earth. Digital assets, what are those? That's your Instagram account, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your TikTok, all of it. Do you want that to go on after you've passed away, or would you like those accounts to be shut down? How do you want that handled? Nobody really knows. What are your passwords? All of that information is gonna need to be shared in a proactive way so that your family, your closest loved ones know what to do and how to handle your digital assets. Now, talking about assets, let's talk about like your cash assets, your home, your car, any physical thing that you own upon your death. How is that going to be distributed? In a will, you get to decide who that goes to and who it doesn't go to. If you should pass away without a will, you're going to leave it up to a judge or state law to decide how your assets are going to be distributed, and that might not go as you intended. Now, a fifth reason to have a will is to get to decide who is going to manage your estate after your passing. Do you want it to be someone in your family? Do you want it to be your attorney? You get to choose. If you should pass away without a will, which that is called intestate, then a judge gets to decide who manages your estate. I prefer for myself to get to decide who is in that position and don't necessarily want some random judge to decide that for me. Now, the sixth reason I think it would be a good reason to have a will in place is that it can reduce your overall taxes depending on the size of your estate. Proper estate planning allows you to make decisions that can really reduce your income taxes and your death taxes that occur after your passing. Now, you can think, well, it's not impacting you, but it is actually impacting the beneficiaries of your estate, because they will get less money overall, because a lot of that money is going to go to pay taxes if you don't do proper planning before you are dead. Okay, hopefully those 6 reasons finally convinced you to move forward, start thinking about that will, and get it completed in the month of June. And while you're doing it, as a bonus to yourself and those you love, think about a medical power of attorney. also. So the will is really outlining everything that happens should you pass away and what happens after you pass away. Medical power of attorney is what's going to happen if you should become incapacitated. So you get to proactively choose the person you want to be making decisions in the event that you cannot make those decisions. Let's just say you're unconscious, you can't speak, you have a stroke, there's so many things that could happen that would require somebody else to make medical decisions on your behalf. Who do you trust that can be in that position? Would you like to have that formalized in a legal document, or would you like to just leave it up to chance when you're incapacitated? I'm Cristina Valdés, Corazón Team at Realty Austin, and as always, I'm happy to bring you information that is good to hear, even though it's a little heavy sometimes. This one was a little heavy information to consider, but it's great to be proactive in all areas of your life. And so if you can get your will completed and your medical power of attorney, you will sleep easier and know you're doing your family a favor. As always, remember that we love your referrals and appreciate your support of our business so much. If you hear of anyone who's thinking about selling, buying, investing, please send them our way and we'd be happy to take care of them. If you're enjoying these videos, please press subscribe and be notified when I put out a new video in the future.